Compound interest explained. Join me as I take on the challenge of breaking down compound interest in a way that's super simple and easy to understand. Compound interest is one of the most critical concepts in finance, and understanding it can significantly impact your savings and investments. It's what sets the rich apart from the rest, and it's what can help you achieve your long-term financial goals. So if you're serious about taking control of your finances, then you need to understand compound interest. A lot of people think that saving money in a bank is a waste of time because it doesn't generate significant returns. They think it's just a place to stash their cash until they need it. But the truth is that money could be working for you, growing exponentially over time. The problem is, most people don't understand how interest works, so they don't take advantage of it. They think it's just a few extra bucks here and there, but the reality is, it can add up to tens of thousands of dollars over the course of a lifetime. One of the main reasons people don't understand compound interest is because it's not taught in school. We're taught how to balance a checkbook, but we're not taught how to make our money grow. That's why so many people are struggling to get ahead financially. They're not tapping into the power of compound interest, and it's not because they're not smart enough. It's because they've never been taught. The good news is, it's not that hard to understand, and once you get it, you'll be amazed at how much your money can grow. So, what's the big deal about compound interest? Why is it so important? The answer is simple. It's the key to long-term wealth. It's what sets the wealthy apart from everyone else. They understand how to make their money work for them, and they're not afraid to let it grow over time. Let's talk about the mechanics of compound interest. It's actually pretty simple. When you put your money in a savings account, you earn interest on that principal amount. But here's the thing. You also earn interest on the interest. So if you have $1,000 in a savings account earning 5% interest, you'll earn $50 in interest the first year. But in the second year, you'll earn 5% interest on $1,050, not just the original $1,000. That's why it's called compound interest, because the interest compounds over time. Here's an example to illustrate how it works. Let's say you put $5,000 in a savings account, earning 5% interest. After 1 year, you'll have $5,250. After 2 years, you'll have $5,513. After 3 years, you'll have $5,794. As you can see, the interest starts to add up quickly. But what happens if you leave the money alone for 20 or 30 years? The results are staggering. You could end up with tens of thousands of dollars more than you started with, all because of compound interest. Let me give you a powerful example of how small, consistent investments can grow into substantial amounts due to compound interest. Let's say you're 25 years old and you start investing $500 a month in a retirement account earning 7% interest. If you do that for 40 years, you'll have contributed a total of $240,000. But because of compound interest, you'll have over $1 million in your account. That's right, over $1 million. And it's not because you're some kind of investment genius. It's just because you started early and let compound interest do its magic. So, what's the takeaway from all this? It's simple. Compound interest is powerful, and it's essential to understand it if you want to achieve long-term financial success. It's not rocket science, but it does require discipline and patience. You have to be willing to let your money grow over time, and you have to start early. The earlier you start, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. Thanks for watching this video on compound interest. I hope you now have a better understanding of how it works and how you can use it to your advantage. If you have any experiences with saving and investing, please leave them in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about personal finance, be sure to check out my other videos.